Radgaming is now live. Streaming NHL 21, NHL 21 New Jersey franchise mode.
Hi, everybody. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to Newark, New Jersey. The excitement in this city, you can feel it since the moment we touched down from the airport here.
It's just one game in the long season, but the first one always carries great meaning. You want to start well, the fans are excited to finally get and see a meaningful game.
The crowd is alive, there's an energy in the barn, and this season is ready to get underway. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gartner.
He's got some room carrying the puck in the offensive zone. He'd love to get his first goal.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And now he angles it across to Bellows. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick pass to Gartner. And the stick gets a piece of it.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Spectacular open ice hit. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Anderchuk's got it on the offensive end. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Maxwell's taking it from his own end. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
There's the whistle. Penalty coming up. Officials calling tripping here on this one.
This was the penalty I think when I took. I was most angry at myself because you're not trying to do it. And then all of a sudden you see the guy go down and you're just like, ah, man, here I go.
There's the result. New Jersey sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Haven't had a lot of power plays tonight, but when they jumped over the boards to come out for the draw, they were huddled together, having a little meeting to make sure they're on the same page.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Stays with it. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And manages to clear the zone. New Jersey's got it from behind the net. Working the puck deep inside their own end. With possession along the wall. And he takes a shot. And there's the save. Denies him again.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too. So there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through. The replay will show us that he's in good position and makes an excellent stick save to turn away a really good scoring chance.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Slides it quickly to Shanahan. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Carries it in. Nice poke check. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Pokes it away in his own end. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a chance, a 2-on-0. Scores! And look at the smile on his face with his first.
Not just him, but his teammates. Everybody loves to see somebody get their first goal. Everybody seems pretty excited for him. Once you escape the pack, it's now one-on-one with the goalie. He's trying to read you, you're trying to read him. The shooter wins this time.
Devils were preaching good start. Mission accomplished so far.
Yeah, you can preach it all you want. You've got to execute it. And they came out as aggressive as they possibly could be, and they capitalized early.
Hangs onto the puck. And they can't convert on the play. Moves it quickly over to Shanahan. The Devils take it across the line. Here's a short pass to Stastny. Scooped up along the wall by Modano. Gardner's picking up steam. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And that one's broken up. Slides it diagonally to Shanahan. Handles the puck. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. And he denied that opportunity. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Oh, he followed the puck really well there. A couple of good stops.
New Jersey's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. The Devils win the draw. Taken by Albaline. Denies him!
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Steps across the blue line. Excellent stick work on the play. Passes the puck over to Niedermeyer. And he feeds it down to Arnott. Uses the force on that hit. It's in! He scores! That's his first!
You didn't expect much offense from him, but man, this has taken a long time. Must feel great to get on the board. That's just a minute between goals.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding.
Lots of time left in this period. New Jersey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Slides the puck over. Nothing doing.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
Bumped off the puck. There's the physical side. He grabs the puck here at the point. Right up front. That one's tipped. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Rocks him on the play. Picked up along the wall by Murphy. And now he tries to get it across to Ashton. Couldn't complete the play. Hammers a shot. Big time stop there.
He had to be on top of his game to make that stop. That's a great scoring chance, and he turns it aside.
New Jersey's had the shot advantages, and they also have the lead. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Moves it to Ashton. Battle along the boards. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Off a stick. Dunlop's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Roberts. Moves the puck. He got all of that one. The Devils have it against the wall. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New Jersey's in now. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. New Jersey's going to play it from the corner. Takes the feed at the back end. Levels them with the hit. Grant's moving it ahead. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And the puck skips away after that move.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
And it's a quick pass to Bellows. Here's a chance. Sends it across. On the backhand. He scores. It's in, and I believe that's his first.
Congratulations, his first goal. I don't think anybody expects much offense from him, but it's still got to feel good.
Still lots of time left in the period. New Jersey's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. Modano's won the draw. Here he is, wristed on net, off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot! Denies him in close.
Yeah, he flashes the leather there to make the stop on a really difficult chance.
Here they are on the attack. Jabs the puck away. Grabbed along the boards by Broughton. Puck battle along the boards. Big play inside the defensive zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Bellows moves the puck. Picked up along the boards by Ludwig. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Rocked him in the open ice. Knocked away. New Jersey's looking to break out. Slides the pass over to Andrechuk. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Modano. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. New Jersey's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Nice pass. New Jersey's on the attack. Maintains possession. Centering pass. He scores! Just how he drew it up there, Ray.
Oh, yeah, he's that accurate. He should do it more often. He just shot the thing, and it went off the post and in. The good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New Jersey's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Arnott's got it against the boards. He scores! Well, they say good things come to those who wait.
Well, he's been waiting, that's for sure. He got through his rookie year with nothing, but now he's got one on the board. Again, these guys' arms are going to get tired. 2 goals in 10 seconds.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them.
New Jersey's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. The Devils win it. Puck picked up by Albaline. From the neutral zone now. And he regains control of the puck. And they can't finish that one.
Oh, he's going to be kicking himself for that. The play was there. He just doesn't execute that last pass for the scoring opportunity.
New Jersey's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Takes the feed. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
We often talk about a goalie's reflexes. You've got to have quick hands to make a glove stop like that.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. New Jersey's got it, and they're on the attack. Puts it to the front of the net, and he can't find his man. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Can't maintain possession. From the right side, they gain the zone. Quick snap, stones him with the blocker.
Smothered that in close chance.
Move to the middle, he scores! And I believe that's his first career goal.
You bet it is, and while he's not a player expected to score, it's still a pretty darn nice accomplishment for him to get. Wow, this is like a practice drill here, James. He's so open in the high slot. The pass is on the shooting spot, and he just hammers it home.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Devils have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Stastny's won the draw here in the neutral zone.
Assisted by number 17.
From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Really good read to find the open forward.
Glove save, and an easy one at that. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Dunlop. Moving into the attacking zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Strong defensive effort. Puck scooped up by Maxwell. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Moved into the middle. Wrists one in close. He was locked in there.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's no...
DraftKings is now live. Streaming NHL 21, NHL 21 New Jersey franchise mode.
Their offensive abilities here in this first period. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a blast. Oh, what a stop. Scooped up along the wall by Anderchuk. Another stop by the goaltender.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop. Now, positionally, he's in the right spot here. That's a hard shot. He made it look rather easy.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. Neuendijk's won the draw. Quick pass to Anderchuk. Hammers a shot, and he makes the save. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 4-2 is the score. Medano's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. On the attack along the boards. Scores! And look at the smile on his face with his first.
Not just him, but his teammates. Everybody loves to see somebody get their first goal. Everybody seems pretty excited for him. They barely fished the puck out after the last one. 2 goals in 70 seconds.
We are not done yet here. Buckle up. Don't even think about leaving your seat.
Yeah, they got their track shoes on now.
The Devils win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Lemieux. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. Well, the official's going to give him 2 minutes to think about that one.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess, but you already know at this point you're going to sit down.
The Devils send their man advantage unit out once more.
Sometimes it's just your night, and the way that they've performed on the power play, it kind of feels like they're going to get another one.
Takes control of the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Marouk's carrying it ahead. Manages to hang on. Here he is in front, and they can't connect. Picked up along the wall by Marouk. Thunderous hit.
Well, that's inevitable. He had his head down, got hit so hard he dropped his stick. Now he's got to go pick it up before he can join the play again.
That's why coaches say keep your head up, right?
Well, that's one of the reasons.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Works it across to Lemieux. The Devils looking against the half wall. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Angles it over to Stastny. The Devils play it along the wing. And that's broken up.
Yeah, puck doesn't get to the net. Good positioning by the defender.
And a successful clearing attempt. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Pins them against the boards as they battle for the loose puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Here he is in close. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
puts it up front, and that's broken up. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Call that a win for the penalty killers on that one.
Yeah, he slams it off the glass. Now the power play's got to go back to get set up.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Arnott's going to play it to the corner. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Oh, when the puck moves and the feet don't, this is what you get. You had lots of zone time, but no real dangerous chances on that power play.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And a strong effort on that play.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
The Devils gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Shanahan. Into the attacking end. Keeps hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Visit our team store for all the new styles of jerseys, shirts, hats, and other collectibles.
Well past the midway mark of this period, New Jersey's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Gets a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. From point-blank range. Oh, misses wide.
That's trying to be too perfect. You're in the middle of the ice. Get it on the net.
Explores his options behind the net. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Puck grabbed by Smith. Sends a pass over. Here he is from the slot. Denies him in front. There's another stop. Handles the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Couldn't make that one happen. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here he is, shot right in front. It's in! He scores! That's his first!
You didn't expect much offense from him, but man, this has taken a long time. Must feel great to get on the board. Now we can see on the replay here, the goalie just gets a little piece of his shot, not near enough. It's in the net.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. New Jersey's won the draw. Moves it to Anderchuk. Passes it to Neuendijk. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Maxwell. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Taken by Ludwig. Takes the puck deep inside his own end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Quick feed to Anderchuk. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here he is in front. Scores the go-ahead goal.
This game has been tight. Now somebody's got a leg up. He kept moving in that high slot, looking for an area that might be open. Then the puck's on and off his stick. Nice shot.
More than half the period has expired. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. Puck picked up by Albaline, and he slides it quickly to Arnott. Here's a shot, takes it right in the chest, and the referee has blown his whistle, bringing a stop to the play. The Devils need to find a way to answer back here in this first period. Maroons won it in their own end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Setting up behind his own net now. Scoops up the puck here. Through center along the wing. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. New Jersey's on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the boards by Niedermeyer. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck.
The setters will glide into the dot. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Grant's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance right in the slot. Made the save on the play. Stastny's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and he comes up with it. Takes the feed, moving in. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves it over to Grant. And now he moves it to Roberts. Takes the feed. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Good hit. And now it's grabbed by Dunlop. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Grant's got it behind the net. Quick pass to Roberts. Great read on the block. Up along the wing. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Centering pass gives them nothing in front. Roberts carries the puck in his own zone. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Moves it quickly over. He scores! It's in, and I believe that's his first.
Congratulations, his first goal. I don't think anybody expects much offense from him, but it's still gotta feel good. That's a ghastly defensive turnover. It gives the shooter all kinds of time, and he has time to pick a spot. Top bins.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. We got a tie game. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Feeds it to Lemieux. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Taken along the wall by Nilsson. Receives the pass. Slides the puck over. Moves it around along the half wall. He scores! Well, they say good things come to those who wait.
Well, he's been waiting, that's for sure. He got through his rookie year with nothing, but now he's got one on the board. Man, he laid a beauty of a pass across there. Enough air to clear the sticks, and it lands perfectly on the shooter's stick.
The Devils still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. Modano's won possession. Now a quick pass to Gardner. And here comes the pushback.
Niedermayer's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
It's in! He scores!
Again, these guys' arms are going to get tired. 2 goals in 10 seconds.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down. No way sometimes for the goalie to catch up to the pass. It's too quick. It's one-timed into the net.
The centermen glide into position. New Jersey's won it. Puck scooped up by Niedermayer. Takes the feed from the left side. Makes the save. Scrum along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Niedermayer. Here's a short pass to Ludwig. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot with the stop. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, that's a good hit. Puck grabbed by Modano. They've got numbers. Moves the puck. Takes the pass. Good hit to bump him off the puck.
Gardner's able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
And now it's over to Niedermayer. Centering pass! And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Sent into the offensive zone. The Devils have it against the wall. Feeds it over to Broughton. Puck dumped in. Picked up along the wall by Roberts. Moves it to Maruk. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Snaps one from the slot. He scores! And I believe that's his first career goal.
You bet it is. While he's not a player expected to score, it's still a pretty darn nice accomplishment for him to get. He's probably got about 2 seconds from the time that puck's delivered to find it. He can't see it, so he drops into the butterfly and hopes it hits him.
New Jersey's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. Stastny's won it. Quick feed to Shanahan. Stastny's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Gains the zone through center. Smart defensive play there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stastny. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Played big in the moment there. Taken by Stastny. Made the stop on the play. Moves into the offensive zone. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Steps in with the block. The Devils gain control of it. Pokes the puck away. Quick pass to Roberts. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Roberts. Rocks him. It's a 3-on-1. Puck picked up by Russell. And now he angles it across to Nieuwendyk. Great poke check on the reach. Scoops up the puck now. Tosses it on to Ashton. Here's an odd-man rush. Sends it over. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Anderchuk swooping in on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. And now it's grabbed by Grant. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Nice poke check. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Anderchuk. Nice pass. Just misses.
What a chance. Right in the middle.
Oh. Moves the puck over to Grant. Up the neutral zone now. Picked up along the boards by Grant. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Lowers the boom with that hit. He got all of that hit on the play. Directs it on over to Arnott. From the left side, they gain the zone. Lets the wrister go. Stones him in front.
Sharp reaction save.
The Devils must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. New Jersey's won the faceoff. Here's a shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Moves it quickly over to Gartner. Gains the zone from the right. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Gartner. Here's a short pass to Medano. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Medano. Handles the puck at the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. Across the line. Here's the pass. And that one's blocked. Murphy's got the puck along the wing. New Jersey's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Devils played along the boards. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Broughton and makes the save.
All your bills with one swift swoop. Don't forget that 50-50 draw's coming up in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
Danico's job here is to see if he can inject some life into his team. As the leader of this club, you have to help them find a way out of this big hole.
Smith's got it along the boards. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Great defensive stick work on the play. Loose puck battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. The Devils will play it in their own end. And now he moves it to Shanahan. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Sends it across the ice. Dumps it in. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. And now it's over to Shanahan. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Denies him with a save. And there's the horn, mercifully bringing this first period to an end.
Open a savings account this month at Faybank and get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free. So what are you waiting for? Faybank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Second period still to come. We'll take a quick pause and be right back with more action. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Period number 2 underway. They got a tough act to follow after a very entertaining first 20 minutes. Picked up along the wall by Modano. Moves the puck into the D zone. Drills them. Puck grab by Modano. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed to Albaline. And now he moves it quickly to Shanahan. And he slides it quickly to Stastny. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Pokes the puck away. Stays with it. New Jersey's grabbed a hold of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Scores! And look at the smile on his face with his first.
Not just him, but his teammates. Everybody loves to see somebody get their first goal. Everybody seems pretty excited for him.
Stratcoming is now live. Streaming NHL 21, NHL 21 New Jersey franchise mode.
The Devils seem to have shaken off that funk here, Ray.
They had to get going a lot better than they had earlier in this contest, now down by 2.
Nieuwendyke's won the draw. The Devils have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Murphy. Oh, he'll feel that one. Nice zone entry on the left side. Right to the middle. A chance from the slot. Answered the call on that play.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
New Jersey's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to capitalize as they continue to trail. Nieuwendyke's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it.
Danico's got to know right before he takes this hit that he's going to get run over.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taken by Maxwell. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And that's taken by the defense. Sends the pass over. Nice zone entry from the middle. Grabs the puck. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Into the offensive zone. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Glove save, and the play continues. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Wrist shot from the slot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Answered the call there. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Taken along the wall by Arnott. And they send it right back to him. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Rocked on the play. Quick pass over to Niedermeyer. Slides the puck across to Shanahan. And he slides it quickly to Stastny. Stopped by the goaltender.
Pretty efficient save there. The goalie helps the D-man out by putting the rebound in the corner.
Picked up along the boards by Grant. Here's a chance. Grant's got it along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Sends a pass over. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Stastny. Now a quick pass to Shanahan. Nice dish from the left wing. Bellows takes it along the wing. Here they are on the attack. Moves right to the middle. From the slot, wrist shot. Made the stop on that play.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Handles the puck. Quick pass to Broughton. Stopped by the goaltender. Bellows moves it ahead.
Gardner's back on the ice here. He's had a big night offensively. He's got a couple of points so far.
Gomez gains the zone. Puck picked up by Bellows. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped.
Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
New Jersey still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Passes it over to Andreychuk. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. With the steal. Good battle along the boards for the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Takes a shot, puts it high.
Yeah, it sounds great. Hit the net, though, you got a better chance to score.
Moves it quickly over to Andreychuk. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Great reflexes, another save. Unstoppable.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
Here's a short pass to Smith. Scooped up along the wall by Andreychuk. Shuts it down. What a stop. Takes the feed. Looking to set up offensively. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Receives the pass. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play. Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender. That looked like an automatic goal. He's able to make the stop.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Maxwell's taking it from his own end. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Stop that one. Moves it to Maroon. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Puts it in deep. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck over. Niedermayer's got it in the offensive zone. It's in! He scores! That's his first!
You didn't expect much offense from him, but man, this has taken a long time. Must feel great to get on the board. What a shot this is. The goalie thinks he's got the entire net covered. I guess not. This is just inside the post.
The Devils are trying to make this a bit of a market correction here in the second, Ray.
They've had the puck a lot, James. They just haven't had lots to show for it. But they get one to get within one.
And now it's grabbed by Ludwig. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, just wide of the net.
It doesn't matter how close it is. If it's not on the net, it can't go in.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. That's a solid hit. And now he moves it quickly to Bellows. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Modano's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Right in the slot. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Moves the puck. Centering pass. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. They're calling slashing on the play, Ray.
Penalty of frustration in a lot of cases.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, here's our first power play of the game. You'd love to score in your first one if you get the chance, because that helps the power play become more confident. More confident always means more successful.
Looks to set up at the point now. And he says no! Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. From the place 99 made famous. Quick shot. No, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Murphy's lugging the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. New Jersey's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. They fight for it along the boards. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Trying to clear. Off the glass and out of the zone. Consider that a win for the penalty killers for now.
You bet it is. Now they can get a change, get some fresh people on the ice.
And he regains control of the puck. He scores! It's in, and I believe that's his first.
Congratulations, his first goal. I don't think anybody expects much offense from him, but it's still got to feel good. Power play's job is to create shots, and if you can create them from the most dangerous areas of the ice, you're going to be successful. Dead center, in the slot. He doesn't miss.
New Jersey's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
By number 50.
They've got numbers. Takes a wrist shot. Too much congestion in front. Looks to pass it to Shanahan.
48 seconds.
New Jersey's across the blue line. Excellent stick work on the play. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
His work rate off the puck here is what got him the spot to shoot from. He found the spot, was able to set up, and then takes no time to put it away.
With lots of time left in this one, have now just made it a one-goal game.
They've been clawing back into the game, now just trail by one. As you mentioned, James, time to get back into this.
Puck scooped up by Russell. Taken by Grant. With possession along the wall. Keeps hold of the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
14 seconds.
Across the line from center. Right in front with the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Maxwell stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get it to Ludwig. Quick feed to Dunlop. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Dunlop. The Devils look to start the transition game. Tries to the crease. Scores!
Man, this night has gone well for him from the very beginning. He got the first one, and you could just see the puck was kind of finding him tonight. And he caps it off with his third goal of the game. Hard to get him much quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Look at this, a comeback completed here, and we got a new game.
That was a comfortable lead not very long ago.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Third of the game. Scored by
Sends it in deep.
Assisted
Grabbed along the board by Maxwell.
by number 23.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. He got all of that hit. That pass goes a little sideways. Steps across the blue line. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Maroux. Out front, makes his presence known on the ice. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. There's a whistle as the official's calling for a penalty here. Albeline's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Always a little careless to get a tripping penalty. You get your stick into the player's feet, and when he goes down, you're going to go to the box.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
At the morning skate today, they were really working on the power play quite extensively. The power play coach has to be satisfied with how they've looked tonight.
Big hit. New Jersey's got the puck shorthanded. Clearing attempt. And they get it down.
Got good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
Slides it across to Medano. Jabs the puck away. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Laying the body. Moves it to Murphy. Quick pass to Gartner. Driving right to the front. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Oh, that's so close. I love the chance on goal, but it hits the post, and the game remains tied.
They move the puck out of harm's way. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot, comes up with the stop. New Jersey's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Devils take it across the line. Right up front, snapper from the slot, he scores!
Pretty obvious, James. You play from in front, you've got the advantage of the game. That goal gives them the lead. He had a sliver of room, took off down the ice with the shorthanded goal. That breaks the tie. They still got to kill off the rest of the power play, but they're in a much better shape, obviously, now.
The Devils have taken the lead here in the second, but I wouldn't say it's safe.
Doesn't feel like it at all. This seems like a game that's going to go right down to the wire.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Throws it in. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Big play inside the defensive zone.